Today is Tuesday, March 10th, and you're watching an SCW News Digest. We begin tonight with breaking news. We are following two different stories. The first one, officials with the San Joaquin County Department of Public Health have now confirmed to SCW News that a person in San Joaquin County has tested positive for the coronavirus. That person was on a cruise ship and returned home to San Joaquin County days ago feeling symptoms of COVID-19. It is unclear who that person may have had contact with or if anyone else is at risk at this point, although the Department of Health is now tracking the patient's whereabouts to identify anyone who may have had contact with the patient. Officials encourage people to wash their hands frequently and to avoid touching your face. You may remember just last week a student at San Joaquin Delta College was exposed to the coronavirus while the student was working at a medical facility out of county. These two incidents are not related but certainly have people on edge this evening. So far, the coronavirus has only killed 22 Americans and infected nearly 575 in the United States. Those most at risk are the elderly and the chronically ill, and symptoms can take up to 2 weeks to show. There is currently no vaccine for the illness, which originated in December of 2019 in China. We will, of course, follow updates for you on this story in the days and weeks to come. Moving on to the other breaking news story that we are following this evening, a police pursuit has ended in a crash. The Stockton Police Department says that their officers were in pursuit of a parolee at large when the suspect crashed their car on El Dorado Street near Robin Hood Drive. This happened right before St. Mary's High School was letting out for the day. The school did not go on lockdown as officers were able to make an arrest quickly. 2 ambulances were requested at the scene and transported people away. And the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office is just confirming that the person that was arrested was one of their wanted escapees. It was Elijah Cervantes. He had escaped on a day pass in San Francisco from San Joaquin County last week. He was arrested after the collision. Now another person who also had escaped with him, Stevie Wilson, was also arrested in an unrelated incident today. The extent of the injuries at this point is unknown, and as you can see, the roadway is already once again open to traffic after about a half-an-hour closure. An entire Stockton neighborhood placed on lockdown and searched by authorities as 3 suspected gang members evaded law enforcement. Tonight, 3 are behind bars. This began yesterday around 2:50 when police noticed a suspicious vehicle in the 300th block of North El Dorado Street. Officers attempted to stop the car, and that led to a chase which ended near Manchester and Bristol Avenues when the 25-year-old, 20-year-old, and 19-year-old suspects fled on foot. Police searched through the backyards in the area, ultimately finding the 3. A loaded handgun was also found, and the suspects were booked in a county jail on weapons, gangs, and resisting arrest charges. Coming up after the break, an annual event promoting science. We have the results, and we'll look at which schools took home some new hardware. We'll be right back.
What are you looking for?
Welcome back. Some local students are celebrating today after big wins over the weekend. The San Joaquin Office of Education has released who took home some of the prizes at Saturday's Science Olympiad. In first place for Division B middle school grades, Bethany Elementary School's red team took first, and Wickland Elementary's black team took second. In Division C, the high school level, Mountain House High's blue team took first, and Tokay High School's purple team took second. More than 750 students countywide participated for hours in various science events at McNair High School Saturday, all contending for those top positions. 8 local teams in total will now go on to the NorCal State Finals in Turlock on April 18th. A great job to all of them. Thank you for watching this SCW News Digest. I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from Stockton.